This weekend, you guys can't even tell because we came down and this place looks impeccable right now. This room flooded over the weekend. And 3 years ago, the room flooded and the mats were floating and the floor was uneven. You guys are sitting on top of a freshwater spring. It's true, okay? There's a pipe that comes down, right down here. It runs right through the middle of this room, over into that room down there, and there's a pump that runs 24 hours, okay? When the air exchanges off, you can hear the pump. If you're close to there, you can hear the pump, all right? So 7 years ago, when they came and they made this into the wrestling room, they took one of those cameras down through the drain that went down here, and they found right about where Elliot is sitting, the pipe is actually not connected. It's off. So you guys, we're actually sitting on a ticking time bomb. There's water underneath us, pressure building up. Now look at these guys, they're like scared. Look at Caleb's like, are you kidding me? Fortunately, we have 2 layers of mat that would buffer that if it does finally the pressure explode. Really good. But every once in a while, there's a pump in there that just works too hard. It overworks. They've had to replace it a couple times. 3 years ago, it flooded and the floor was uneven with all the pressure, and there was about 12 inches of water over here, down to 6 inches of water over here, right down into the elevator shaft, and it was literally floating. The mats were floating. And I came down, I came out that door right there, and the mats were floating. Like this, okay? They had to get rid of all the mats. We got brand new ones, new wall pads, everything. Remember, we got a facelift about 3 years ago. Okay? So over the weekend, the pump, the backup pump, broke. They got an alarm, they came down, they got it stopped, and everything worked out. They rolled back about half the mats, so today we came in and put them all back on and cleaned things up. It looks good in here. So you guys are literally seeing it play. But when I was in high school, this was a swimming pool. Okay, I don't know if you knew that, but the bleachers back here, this is where the varsity swim team competed, right here. Right here. They built this addition in 1988, and when they built this addition, they had to take, there was a window right behind that 40-win season. You can see it's still there a little bit. They brought, Dick Godin, I think is the guy who did it. They brought in a little skid steer right down there, and they built this thing. They dug a pool, there's a crack, all this kind of crazy stuff. They had a little skid steer in here. They're doing the whole thing and had this on. So I learned how to swim right where you guys are wrestling, which I think is pretty fun here as we talk about something now. You can see right here, I put a tape line. This is about where we put our the little rope, floaty rope thing for the shower. Okay. So I want everybody to stand up right now. I want you to go sit in the shallow end right here. Okay, go ahead, just take a seat, take a seat. So when we came down here, all of our school district had a swimming unit in Fayette, all right? Some people would use that locker room, some people would use this, but we'd come down here and we'd do our swimming, all right? I remember in first grade, I was standing right over here because we would line up and we'd put our feet on the edge of the pool right here, just like this, and there, we were little, so it went down to about that last section with the sidewalk around here, sidewalk around there, and we would sit right on the edge with our feet in the water and we'd take attendance. Mr. Frank was my teacher, and he hopped in the pool in his Dorothy shorts that he had pulled up way up here, hairy back, the whole thing, a beard, and he would sit in there with a clipboard and take attendance. So we sat right here, he talked about us going into the pool. I remember I was in first grade, and he did his attendance, he got out of the pool, we all stood up. He walked up to this one little skinny guy who was like, his name was Henry. He came up behind him, picked him up, and dropped him in the water. And Henry was like screaming and crying, he was afraid of the water. He's like, no, you're gonna get in. Sink or swim, you're in, okay? Well, fortunately, it was shallow end. Henry could touch, everything was good. We could drown that day, and it was all good. And then we would do the spider walk around the whole thing. Okay, the whole pool, all the way down, and we'd come back, and then we'd kind of end the day in the shallow end. That was my first year of swimming. Okay. It took me a while. I was actually afraid of the water for a couple years, where I didn't want to go out here into the deep end. Okay. This was the cutoff spot where it was flat, 3 feet deep, and then right here it started to downgrade. To about here, where this white line is, this was the diving well. It was only 8 feet. There's the diving board right on that end, when I got old enough, wasn't as scared anymore. We'd jump off that diving board and try to touch the beam. If you could touch the beam, you were an athlete, you were a stud. They couldn't have diving competitions down here because the people who actually knew how to jump on the diving board would hit their head on the ceiling or hit their head on that beam. But that was what we worked with. Okay? But I remember being down here in the shallow end, in that comfort zone, all right, and thinking about going down there when big kids were, trying to get off the diving board and do my silly tricks and flips and things like that. All right? Now, here's why I'm talking about this. This is a great place for us to learn, I think, because we can get a little hands-on. So stand up right now. We're in the shallow end. All right, we're going to actually take a little journey. This is important because I think where we're at as a group is a lot of us are enjoying our time in the shallow end. Okay? We can touch, it's safe, it's comfortable. You might even be able to swim back and forth. You might be able to wade water or lift your feet up off the ground and pretend you're swimming for a bit. But there's the security of you being able to touch the ground right here at 3 feet. Some of us are even still wearing the floaties, and we got like the little kids vest that buckles in the middle, right? Looks like a little turtle or are you still wearing those? No. Okay? And when we talk about going that extra mile, doing a little bit extra here in practice, getting a hard warm-up where it hurts a little bit, okay? We gotta be willing to do some things that are uncomfortable to be successful. And every Monday we've come in, we've had a little conversation about taking that next step. But I just really believe that as we're trying to take that next step, some of us are still content with staying in here in the shallow end. We're close enough where we can touch. We're not going to go out there where it becomes sink or swim for some of us. Okay? So now, we're going to do an activity together. You're a team. We're a team. And we're going to require you guys to go deep. Alright? And you got to go out into an area where you can't touch. Okay? So let's just do this. I want you to step across. You're going to start going down that little slide right there. Okay? So that was 3 feet. Now you're like at 3 feet, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, and you keep walking. I remember in this area, for me, this was the area where it was starting to get up to my chin. Okay? Now once I came out deeper here, it became that area where I had to swim or I was going to drown. Right? But I'm still sitting here looking, I'm like, I want to get on the diving board because I want to do some flips, I want to touch that beam. That was a big deal for in the 80s and 90s if you're from River Falls, if you touch that beam, that meant something, really rad. Okay? But I couldn't get there if I was afraid to come out here. Alright? Now, right here, chin level, I could stay right where you guys are, and I could still swim. I could go back and forth. I could even go out this deep. 3 feet didn't work, where if I wanted to do some somersaults, forward or backwards, you remember when you learned how to do that? Okay? But I still had that security blanket underneath me where I could stand. In case it got dicey, I put my feet down, my head's above water. Okay? And some of us are looking the part, we're playing the game, we think we're wrestlers, we think we're doing the thing, we're climbing, we're going to that place, but we still are in a place where we can touch the ground. Right? And we're really not laying it all out. And I'm telling you this, in wrestling, in life, in the swimming pool, if you leave that area and go out here, you can do so many more cool things over here than you can over there. You can jump off a diving board, you can do flips, you can go up or down, you can swim, you can do a lot of really cool things. You can't touch the bottom. But it's scary. For some of us, it's really, really scary. Okay? We talked about this on Sunday at church, didn't we? What is it time to do? It's time to go deep. Okay? It's time to go deep in your wrestling, right? Your spiritual life, okay? It's time to go deep. It's time to go deep in every category of where you live. Okay? Because the real action is in the deep end. But also what's in the deep end is insecurity, right? You're scared down here, I can't touch. If I get tired, what do? Oh my gosh, I can't put my feet down. You're darn right, right? And here in the wrestling room, if you get tired, you're gonna be tired, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna suck. Might not be able to just put your feet down. Some of us are just putting our feet down when it gets hard. And we're not willing to push to be great. We're content with being good down here. Alright? Look at, isn't this funny? 2/3 of the room, 2/3 of the swimming pool, you can touch. 2/3 of that water. I mean, obviously, if you keep it feet, it's not 2/3, but because it's deeper over here, you got that math. 2/3 of this space, you can touch. Alright? And the good stuff happens down here, in the deep end. But you have to push yourself, be vulnerable, and be willing to go in here. Alright? So what does that look like for us this week, next week, the weeks to come? Bottom line, you gotta put it on the line. You gotta be willing to go in the deep end. And you know what they say? Sink or swim. Sink or swim. That's right. Just like Mr. Frank threw Henry Day over there in the pool. Okay? Like, we gotta throw you guys in, and it's sink or swim. If we're constantly in the shallow end, if you fight your way back underneath that floating rope onto that side, so you have the security of never really failing, because if you fail, you might drown, right? You're never gonna sink in the shallow end. So it's scary out here. But you gotta put yourself out on the line. You gotta be willing to go to the deep end, all right? You have to risk it all. It's scary, for sure. You wanna know the only thing, come on out here, we're gonna go a little bit deeper. One of the only things that allowed for me to go from there to here, okay? There were three things. One is there were adults on this standing over here making sure that I wasn't gonna get hurt, okay? Look at this, as a coaching staff, we're gonna make sure you don't drown. We're gonna let you sink. We're gonna let you swim and scratch and claw and find your way back up, but we're not gonna let you drown. Okay? We're not. Another thing that gave me security was right here. There was like this big, huge hook thing that I knew if I was gonna go down and it wasn't gonna come up, the lifeguard or an adult would reach up and grab that hook thing, stick it in the water, and pull me out. Right? They were gonna. It was still scary. Even cold. Like, I didn't want to get in all the time. But I knew I wasn't going to drown. Because there were adults who were going to save me, or there was that hook thing that was going to save me. Right? And then the third thing is right over there. There was a drinking cup right there. But next to it was one of those round tube things. One of the life preservers. So if the hook wasn't going to work, they were going to hit me with that. And that was going to be good. Right? So we'll save you. We'll save you. We're not going to let you drown. Oh, darn it, we want you in here. We want you in the deep waters where you can't touch, where you can't go back to the security all the time, right? You can't find that firm footing to be safe. To be excellent, or to be great, you gotta be uncommon, you gotta be willing to go into deep waters. You have to. You have to go into deep waters. Alright? So when we're in here though, we're going to continue to teach you. We're going to continue to learn some skills. All right? We're not just going to cheer you on for being in the deep waters. We got to do it well. We got to do it right. Okay? Just because you're out here splashing and sinking and drowning doesn't mean we're like, oh, you're in the deep waters. No, we got to teach you how to swim too. All right? We got kind of like us give you that false hope, like, oh, you're drowning. We're going to cheer you on because you're splashing really well. No, we got to teach you how to gain control, right? We're doing that. You guys are on the right direction. Okay? So I need everybody to step over here in the deep end, right here. Okay? And I want to make sure that every single one of you guys can be accountable to each other. Alright? Every single one of you guys. Everyone. Okay? Everybody can be accountable to each other in this spot. And you guys can go in the deep end together. Alright? And hold each other up if you need to. But you're going to go here. You gotta go to the deep end. Right? You have to. So if we stay down there, we're never going to reach our potential. There's so many things we try to tell you guys about reaching our true potential. Right? And it happens out here in the deep end. Sink or swim. Sink or swim. Alright? If you sink, we'll save you. We're not going to let you drown.